everybody. It's Karen coming to you from the lovely South where it's, hot, humid, and a tornado can hit it anytime. So, yeah, I have a few things I thought I would kind of go over with you and take my mind off of everything else. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm a little anxious about that. I don't like going to the doctor. So this is not going to have any kind of rhyme or reason. I've got some new supplies here I was going to talk to you about and kind of maybe see what I think about those. And then I thought I would go into, I've just got some books over here. Some of them are WIPS. Some of them I have actually completed a page in. And then some of them are plans that I'm going to work on in the next few weeks. I've got a couple of buddy colors. I've got a book collaboration that I'm waiting to find out what page I get. And yeah, so we're just going to chat, talk. I'm going to go over some stuff, probably get off track a few times, ramble about stuff y'all don't even care about. But yeah, if you want to hang out and listen to a bunch of rambling, welcome. First of all, we'll just start right here with this pile of stuff I have on my desk. I went into Michael's and they were having a sale. Let me move some of this. And it was buy one, get one, 50% off. And Michael's is kind of tricky because they'll put it on there, buy one, get one half price, or buy one for 25% off, which is basically the same thing. So, but they had their Poscas on sale, and I've been wanting this dark colors. Look at those colors. I think those are so pretty. The dark berries and ruby red. There's a white, an ochre, raspberry. What is that? English gray, and it's that Parisian blue. I can never say that word. But yeah, I thought these would be a good addition. Well, where is my knife? Because this has the old "Don't shoplift" tag on it here. Anyway, I've been watching Maya, and she always says, "Don't be afraid of the dark." So I'm trying to embrace the dark. Look at these colors. Are they not gorgeous? And then alongside that, I got the green shades. And these, I can't even read though. It's too tiny for this lady's eyes. So let's cut this open and pour these out and see. At first, when I first started coloring, I didn't really like the Poscas. I got those and I got some Tule Arts, and I don't know what I was expecting, but they just seemed really scratchy. And so now that I have learned a little bit more, I kind of really like them. And I actually think the Poscas are my favorite compared to the Tule Art. And I do have some of the Tule Art that are, that you have to prime and pump and shake. I have those, and then I do have some of the what are they called? It's these right here. Yeah, these are the extra fine, and they're the one. What? Wait a minute. Do you have to pump these? See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I do like these. This is the nocturnal set, and they're all darks too. So, but anyway, let's get back to this. The Poscas, and these were, I think you got this set, and there was 8. Is there 8 pins? Yeah, 8 pins in a package, and they were like $20. So let's see here. But I really like these colors, and it'll be a good addition to what I'm missing as far as my colors. And I thought I might could use these in my color by number, my Disney color by number. Oh, number 1 rule: always put the cap on before you shake these things, because if not, you will get paint everywhere. So let's see here. That's the only thing about these. I'm so impatient. I just can't wait for for the paint. It's like, I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember the Heinz 57 ketchup commercials, the anticipation of waiting for it to come down. But yeah, look at that. And it's opaque. Isn't that pretty? Hang on just a second. Durr. Karen, you are such a doofus. Oh my God, would you look? And God said, let there be light. And there's light. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this is the the 5M, and the color is ochre. That's so pretty. Let's see what other color here we can do. Let's do this berry. What is this? This one is raspberry. Oh, see? Just like a child. Attention span 0. Let's see if we can get this to... And please ignore my hands. I have a Yorkie that jumps, and every time I come home from work, she scratches me and gets her little two tongue in me. So I always look like I've been working on a motor. And my husband keeps telling me, now, if you're going to do YouTube, you need to go get your nails done. I watch all them other ladies with you, and all their hands, they all have their nails done, and they've all got their jewelry on, and they all look this, and they all look that. And don't get on there like that. So I guess I'll be going to get my nails done because I want to fit in. Look at that raspberry color. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I'm really happy to have these. So yeah, I got 16 new colors of Posca here to color with and play with. And now I've poured these out on my desk, and what am I going to put them in? No, you didn't think very far ahead, did you, Karen? Let's see, where can I put these? I know I've got to have something somewhere. I'll just put them over here in this. Put them right here. Whoops. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Put them right there. That is a perfect spot. So yeah, I got those to color with and play with. And then another thing I got on Amazon, and it is Amazon Prime Days starting today. But I couldn't wait on these because I love Pandafly. I bought some of their, I probably don't have any of them here, their gold and white pens. Is this one of them? Yes, this is the white gel. These are so good. So good. I mean, they are just, look, they don't skip like a normal pen, and they don't do the little railroad track. So yeah, there's that. These, however, are charcoal pencils, and there's 24 of them, and they were like 12 bucks. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And you got some really pretty colors here. Oh, and one's broke. Yep. What's this? This one right here. What's that? I don't know. They don't have color. Well, they do have the numbers up here. But these are like the charcoal. And I haven't played with these a lot. I do have the Stabilo charcoal. And I was watching one of the girls. She was working in her Cute and Cozy. And what she was doing was she was using like a yellow, and she was putting it around like her light source, like if there was a candle there or something, she was putting it around that, and then she was taking her finger and kind of doing this, and it was, spreading it out to where it kind of gave it a glow. It looked really cool, and I thought, you know what? I think I need to have those. So, yeah, these are, I don't know, I kind of like them. I just wanted to have them to play with and see what I could do with those. So yes, now I have something else that I need something to put them in. Lord, I'll tell you what. I'll get this cup right here. This is one of my cups that I got at Marshall's around Halloween. It's got a Spidey in it. Yeah, it's only $4.99. I like anything Halloween spooky, and I'll just put those there. I'm not going to put them back in that box, and I'll set them over here on my desk, and then I'll have them to color with and play with and learn. And so, yeah, I I really like those. Look at this purple one. Isn't this purple one pretty? Look. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, yeah, I like that. And if you don't want to use your finger, you could use one of these things, kind of like this, maybe. Let's see what that'll do. Yeah, you can use that if you want to. You could probably use a cotton swab or one of the makeup applicators, the eyeshadow applicators. You could probably use that. That would work pretty good. And probably also you could use one of the paper stumps like this. You could use one of these just to kind of diffuse that out. Yeah, it's just something to play with, something to do. And then I got these Sharpies. And these are portrait, special edition. And they're portrait colors. So I thought I have a bunch of Sharpies. And some of my books I like to use them in. So yeah, I thought these would be pretty cool. You could probably use them in like your color by number books also. And I got these off of, I got them at Michael's. These were on sale also. So I got them at Michael's. And I can add them to my Sharpie collection. But look at these colors. I mean, a lot of them are pretty much close. But let's see here. These are extra fine permanent markers. Ooh, look. Yes. I love the way Sharpies smell. There's that one. And this one. And you probably have to be careful with them. You would probably leave streaks if you did a very big, I don't know, portrait area with them. But I think you could probably use these to highlight, or if it's just a small area, you could use them. I really like these. Yeah. Let's get this one. I like this one. Oh, yeah. I like that one. Like that one a lot. And this is just little notebook peppers. So, yeah, they did bleed through. But, yeah, I got those. Those were on sale, too. And I think they were like $15 on sale. So I will just put them right there in my little cup, my little pumpkin cup with my Panda Fly charcoal pencils. And we'll just move on to the next little thing. This finally came today. I ordered these probably 3 months ago off of Amazon. I ordered the sage green and the dopamine and the highlight. And the dopamine and the highlight both came. These did not come until today. They kept telling me, if you want to request a refund, go ahead. And I don't want a refund. I love greens. I really am getting into doing florals and leaves and all that kind of stuff. And I like greens, if you can not tell by my background. And so I really wanted these. And they showed up today. I was so happy. These are the Languel Sage Green. I think they're the very fine tip, which I like those. Those are fine with me. I'm sorry about my voice. But yeah, they're very, very fine. Now, these are the ones that I was talking about. Does the railroad track, if you push down very hard, if you're coloring with them, and then if you start pushing down, it leaves a little, it kind of takes the center out and looks like a little railroad track. So yeah, and you got all these different colors. Look at this one. This is like, I know people think these greens are ugly, but I love them. And they do a lot to add to your picture. So there's that. And I'm glad these finally came. Well, that's cool. That is so cool. These are going to be great to addition to do like leaves and foliage. So I'll just put them there with my rest of my little treasures. And then I got, I actually already had these watercolors. They're the Gamby Timby, whatever they are. Y'all know what they are. The granulating ones. And this is the latest set that came out. And they're like Lunar Lime, This one is Lunar Orange. This one is Lunar Pink. You get an empty pan. And this one is Lunar Blue. And I think this one is Lunar Green. Yep, Lunar Green. And these are the granulating ones. And so I bought me this empty tin on Amazon to put them in, because when you buy these, they come in a, let me see if I can find one. They come in a cardboard box like this. This is my other two sets. And they just come in a cardboard box. So, I mean, really, it's not very cool to me. So, and I know there many won't fit in here. I don't know which is the best way to put them to get more in one thing. I should have ordered another one, but I didn't. So, but yeah, they come in just these little cheap boxes, and I don't like that. So I am going to order another one of these because I have two more here to that I need to put in boxes, because I don't like that cardboard. So yeah, I got that, and got this little sponge, and it's pretty cute. It wasn't very much, I don't think, and it came with the magnets that you put on the back. And I also picked one of those up for, I found these on Walmart.com, and it said they are white nights. And I guess I've already threw the box away. White nights, and they came 4 to a package. And this is the magnets that come with this. And this is the things that came with it. And then you put the magnets on there. But I just left them in there. And actually, I think, yeah, these are stuck down in those. But these are supposed to be white nights. And I don't know if they are or not. I just know that's what they marketed them as. So I thought we would try a couple of these here, and because I'm going to do a little bit of painting when I'm done messing and gamming here. So I thought we would see what we can do. Where's a book? Right, here's a book. This is one of my, I'll just show you this while those are cooking. I got this off of Vinted. And I love these posh books. The only thing is they're double-sided. So, but I have never been a big mandala person. I don't know. They never drew me in. But lately, I've really been loving them, and I've been doing a lot of them. And I bought me a book of forest mandalas. It has little animals. They're so cute. This is one I did. Is that not a hot mess? Hot mess. And I was trying to do the flick again, because I've tried that before. And it just got over here everywhere. So I guess on this over here, I'm going to have to do a Polly Puts the Color On and a Fix It Friday and color that background and see if I can cover that up. But yeah, they're pretty relaxing to do. Oh, and this is one I did use the granulating watercolor in the background. And the paper kind of did pretty good. It got a little bit crinkledy, but it did pretty good. But these, I think, will be great for me to use my new, I can either use my Sharpies, which they would probably bleed through, but I could use my new gel pens here and see, because look how teeny these are. Let's see here. Let's just color this slowly. Am I even in frame? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, but yeah, look. They just color that in. Just perfect. Perfect. Look at that. My gosh. Move over, Rembrandt. So yeah, I thought those would be pretty fun. And then I can work in this book. And I've got several of these posh books that I found. They're pretty cheap, like $5 and free shipping. I always look for free shipping. I don't care to pay a little bit more for a book if it's got free shipping, but I'm not going to pay $3 for a book and $8 for shipping. I'm not going to do it. I was born at night, but not last night. And I'm not going to be no, that don't girl math in my head. So now I just want to keep coloring this now. Don't want to. Oh, and these King Art, cheap. I got them on sale. They were having a 40% off site wide. So if you're ever going to buy any King Art, go to their actual site because they have sales all the time. And once you start buying from them, they will email you stuff all the time as coupons, and they're having this on sale and that on sale, and these are really good markers. And they have a lot of ink in them, and they're juicy, but they're not too juicy, and they cover really well. So yeah, look at this. Look at that. So yeah, I'll have to leave this in here now so I'll know what color I put on that. So yeah, there's that. And then these paints over here, what are they doing? Looks like they're cooking up a mess. So let me put that over there. And I was going to use that to use these paints in. Get with it, Karen, get with it. So let's see what we can do here. Which one do we want to try? Do we want to try this one? Let's try that one. See what we're doing here. See what we're doing here. Let's find a thing in here to color. Do, 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 do. Get it up here, and I tell you what, I can't think. Keep it in the frame, sister. Sister, sister. Why so indecisive? I don't know. Just pick one. Just pick one now. Let's do this one. I'm going to pick this one right here. So am I still in frame? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous color. Very happy with these. Yeah, let's see here what we can do. Put me some water in this little bottle here. Actually, I'll put some in that. Put that in. If y'all don't have one of these, you need to get one. They're amazing. Well, there it is. There. Now, let's kind of put some water on that and make a big mess because that's what I do, And then we're going to go in. Look at that. What a mess, Karen. Let's just do the whole thing. And then you can go in and highlight it. Yeah. Yeah, just do, what do they call this? Dopamine coloring. Is that what they call it? I don't know. Let's just. I like this paint though. It's beautimous. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. See, it helps if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just watch Annika. Annika Fumbles. Y'all need to watch her if you don't watch her. I think she's my soul sister in some other life. So yeah, she puts the water to it, and so does Jackie on Spare Room Studio. That woman, she's a sorceress with a paintbrush. Yeah. Okay. So I'm liking this a lot. Really, really, really liking that. So what we'll do is we'll do this whole page. I didn't know y'all were going to get a how not to do watercolor tutorial, did you? Surprise! So yeah. Oh, got a little bit of, well, Maya says add different colors. color like an artist. So there we go. I get a little bit more of that just because. I don't think this is what she meant, but it'll be all right. It's just paper. Paper, some water, and some pigment. That's all it is. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. Put some more water on it. And what else did I say? Trust the process. There you go. We're trusting it. Trust in the process. Let's get some more. Get some more. You know what? It might look like poo, but it's fun and it's taking my mind off of everything else going on in the world. And it ain't like I got to make a living doing this. It ain't like I'm going to sell this. It's going to hang in the, what's that big art museum? I don't know. What is that big place called? It's got a weird name. I live in Arkansas, though. What do I care? What do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about culture. Put some more paint, more water on this. Gosh, this is so fun. You know, the only thing that would make this more fun is if my granddaughters was here to do it with me, or if I was doing it with my fingers. Look at that. What is that? Gross. Get that off of there. What happened to it? Oh, it's on my brush. One of the hairs came out of my brush. Yeah, let's do this. Y'all are going to want me to be doing some color alongs. I can done feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Color along with Karen. I can see it. I can just see the comments flooding in now. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Yeah, you didn't know he was getting a free concert either, did you? But you are. Okay, that is these watercolors. I don't know if they're white knights, black knights, midnights. I don't know what, but they said they was white knights, and I love them. They're covering good. I'm having a blast with them. And this brush, it's one of those Royal and Langnickel. I got a set of them from Michaels, and this is a size 8, and I really like it. So yeah, look at that. Look, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. Where's my heat tool at? I know I got one over here. Heat tool, where are you? Here you are. Okay, here we go. Dry this really well. Yeah. My poor little posh looks like, heck, Mama. Let me get this dry here. And it didn't crinkle up that bad. It's a little bit flimsy, but I did really put the water to it. Okay, so that's enough of that. So we're going to put this down here, and I'm going to lay this over to the side and see if it'll dry some more. But those watercolors was really great. Look, I really like them. So yeah, when that gets good and dry, I could like use this and go over it and paint it. Get in frame, doofus. Do that. Use acrylic markers to highlight the image. Look at that. That's lovely. Yeah. See, it's fun to just come in here, sit down, play with my art supplies. Makes me very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna lay this over here and let it dry. And then looky there, in a matter of minutes, I've created another whip. They're that easy to create. Follow me for more what not to do's. So yeah, I got this. I'm gonna let that sit there because I may play with that some more after I get through wasting y'all's time. Anyway, let me put that over here to the side, and I'll put this one over here to the side. Put it down there, actually. Yeah. Next thing I'm going to talk about, I got my new Coloring Haven book. And this one is the School of Witchcraft Special. And I'm just in the mood to color some cute little witches. So I'm just going to crack this book out, and there's not going to be any hashtag associated with it. I'm just going to start coloring in it because I really like these Coloring Heaven books. I like the paper in them, and you kind of get a taste of different artists that you may not have came across. You can kind of see their style. This one is designs by Stanera. But yeah, they're so cute. Look at her. Isn't she pretty little witch? And that could be me. You just put a Yorkie there or a Schnauzer. Yeah. So there she is. Got her curly hair, looking all cozy. So yeah, I'm just going to crack this book out, pick me out a couple of pages in here, and color them. Just relax. Look at him. Aww. Yeah. So yeah, I got this. I was very happy. I like it. I think it's worth it. A lot of people don't think they are, but I think they are. So I'm going to do that one. And while I was thinking about that, I got this book, and it's an uncolored book. And that's one thing I'm going to work on the second half of this year is my uncolored books. And I don't know how many more books I'm going to buy. I may not buy, I don't know. I ain't going to say I ain't going to buy any. I ain't going to say I'm going to buy a lot. Just when the mood hits me. But this one is uncolored, and this is the one that it got the 3 different books in it. It's on Amazon paper, so it's not that great, but the images are adorable, and I think you could use, it's single-sided, you could use alcohol markers and then top them off with pencils. So yeah, these 2 girls are so cute, and it kind of goes through the seasons. So yeah, if you're coloring like any of the hashtags, there's probably stuff in here that would go with the hashtags. Like there may be I think the yummy fruit of the year, whatever yummy food is strawberry for July. So there may be one in here that actually has a strawberry on it. The animal is an axolotl, so I don't think they probably have any of those in here. But you never know, you might. So yeah, I think I might find me a picture in that to color and knock off one of my uncolored books. So yeah, there's that. And another thing, I've been looking at my Charmaine has got the cat coloring club, and every month she gives you a prompt. And for June, it was bookish cats. And I colored in this, and it's a whip. I haven't finished it. I actually did. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. This is the one that I colored in and finished, and it was in RJ's newest book, Fan Favorites. And I colored this little guy, Catnip. And he is sitting there reading his book. He's got his little mice friend all around him. And he's reading a book about catnip. And so, yeah, I colored that one for the prompt in June. But I also started another one. This is the cutest book. I love it. I try to buy the hardbacks of his books because I don't really care about the double pages. Um, but these are so cute. I I want to color more in this. That's my problem. I color a page in a book and then I get to look at it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to color every page in this. I want to color this. I want to do this. But I have too many books to do that. And I feel like I'm neglecting them and I don't like that. I want to give love to all of them. And this one is so cute. But that was the one I did my prompt in for June. But I also have this book. All I need is books and cats. And I'm working it in. This one has a lot of pages in it with cats. I just can't wait to color in this book more. This one right here, I just want to look at all those books and those cats. I just want to color these pages. And where is that one? Look at that one. And this one is so funny. The Song of Salmon, Cat Photography, The Silence of the Dogs, Lord of the Flings. They're just quirky, funny. But look at this book. Would this page not be fun to just throw everything you have at it and make them all different colors? And I just think that would be so fun. But this is the one I'm working on. I was going to try to get it finished before the end of June and do another bookish kitty for Charmaine's group. And this one, I just did this sitting in my recliner. I had some super tips there, and I just picked out some different shades of blues and greens, did my books. I just got to do my kitties and the pages, and that one will be done. Actually, I think there's another page in here that looks like that, where the cat's laying on some books, and I may do that one next. That one, and I may try to use my watercolors on it. So yeah, that's a whip that I'm working on. This one, I just think this book is cute, and I want to pick out a couple of pages in it. I don't know if there's one in here with books or not, but I think the upcoming one is summer cats. So like that would be summer with all the flowers, and he's taking a little nappy poo. That one's summer with the butterflies, and so yeah, you could do it. This one could be summer with the sun shining. It's bright, and he's sitting in his house looking. So yeah, there's all kinds in here. That you could do as a summer theme. But yeah, I think this book is really cute, and I got this. Actually, I think I ordered this on Walmart.com. I've been looking at Books a Million for it, and I never seen it. So I was on Walmart doing something, and I seen it, and I just went ahead and ordered from them. So yeah, I got that. So I'm planning on doing one out of that. And then I got this book, and it's Relaxing Cats. And I thought we would pick a page out of it to maybe do for summer cats. These are kind of zen doodly cats. But they're very cute, and you don't have to do all that Zen Doodle stuff. You can just use your acrylic markers and color over that. Look, this one could be summer with the butterflies and the ducks. That's cute. Look at his face. He's like, what the? But yeah, I like these. I love to color big books like this. Uh, that one's cute. That could be summer with the basket of apples and the dragonflies. That would be a double page. This is an uncolored book for me, so I could mark it off my list. Because starting in July, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do at least 10 uncolored books every month. At first, I thought I would do a shelf, but some of my shelves have several books. There is no way I could do a shelf a month. So if I can just shoot for 10, and if I do more slowly, by the time I'm 78 years old, I may have touched all my books. So yeah, I thought, oh, look at that. That's cute with flowers. So, there's a lot in here that can be summer. So yeah, I'm planning on trying to do one in that one too. So I got one more cat book here. This one I got at Books A Million. This is my mandala, which I was talking about. I'm trying to do more of those. I have colored a picture in this, so it's not an untouched book, but I thought there may be something in here that could be summer. And I could do it for Charmaine's group. I really like that group. Everybody's so nice and friendly and so supportive of each other. I mean, if you love cats and you want to get in a good group, you can just text her, message her on Instagram or find her YouTube channel. She started up a new channel. I think it's Charmaine Creates. Um, and say you want to join. This is one I did for Valentine's Day. Uh, that one could be summery with all the butterflies. I think that would be really pretty. So yeah, I'm probably going to try to do maybe a couple of pages in here. So yeah, that's all my cat books. So I'll move on to something different. Oh, sorry, something different now. Uh, did I hit the camera? Probably, because that's what I do. Next, this. This is going to be my book compilation, and it's coloring with Albie, maybe Albie. I'll put it on the screen. But she's going to do Tales of the Castle Ruins, Hannah uh, Carlson book. And she got a group together, and this Friday she's going to do a video and tell everybody what page they got. And I'm very excited. I've already did a couple of pages in here, so we sent her a message and told her what pages we'd already done. So if the wheel lands on that one, she can redo it. So I did these 2 pages, and they're not my best, but they're pretty. I like them. I'm happy with them. There's my little fox. So yeah, this book, I've heard mixed reviews. People like it. They don't like it. I like it. I like Hannah Carlson, and I do a lot of her stuff. But I'm just waiting till Friday to see what page I get, and then I can start coloring in it. So I'm very excited about that. I did the one with piggy pens for Fantasy Worlds, and I was so proud of the way it came out. I don't even know where that book is, or I would show you my picture. I don't see it right here anywhere close. But yeah, it was so much fun, and it gave me a little more confidence in my coloring. Oh, here it is, right here. I see it. Hang on a second. Uh, this one. This is the one that I did with piggy pens, and that was my page I did. Look, I was so proud of that. I did the is it the Bogan background? It's the first time I ever tried it, and I just love the way it turned out. I love the colors. They all the flowers, the books, everything. I'm so proud of this page. Uh, so yeah, now I just got to color some more pages in this, which I don't think will be a problem. So yeah, there's that one. And then I'm waiting to hear about this one when I find out what page I get. I can start working on it. So yeah, there's that one. And then I have a buddy color in Alien Worlds. I color with Coloring Babe, Erica, and we have colored several pages in here. And then I've got some WIPS in here. We colored these, and I colored this one by myself. And let's see, we did those, and then we did these. I think I started a couple of backgrounds in here. I started this background. I need to work on that. And then I have one here that I started. Where's it? This one. I need to do something with it. I don't like the way that's coming out. But yeah, and we picked another page we're going to do together. And it is, where is it? And then I'm in a Kirby color. It's Color Kirby, and they do pages, and they picked one in this book. This is the one we're going to do right here. And I'm probably going to try to do both pages because to me that looks like a double page. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to get started on that, and so we can finish that. And then the one that they picked for, where is that? For the coloring group. Oh, me and Erica did that one, and it's so funny because when we don't tell each other what we're doing or what colors, but they always, every time so far, have came out so similar in the colors. I think we're thinking with the same brain cell. So, but it's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun to color with. Where is that one? It looks like a big butthole. This one. This one. That's the one that the group's going to color. And I was just messing around with one of my metallic markers and colored that, whatever it is. So I may, if I have time, color that one. So yeah, that's a plan that I have. And then I'm going to hurry this up because I know it's drug out. I got this book off of Vinted, and it was like $3 free shipping, and it's called Free Spirit Color Your Own Free Spirit Mindful Coloring. And I love this book. It's got just random uh, I love that. Um, that'll be so cool. But I did a mandala in here, and this is a whip. I colored it and I really liked it, and then I thought, man, if I made the background black, that would pop that off the screen. So yeah, I used super tips on this, and I used some of the Karen alcohol markers, but not the alcohol, the acrylic. But you have to really watch those because they are so juicy. They go straight through. So when I do this page, I'm going to have to use some different, probably some of my King art. But yeah, look, I did the white gel pen to outline it. But yeah, I'm going to finish that one up, and then it'll be done. But I don't know. I just like that. It was so relaxing to sit there, just pick out a few pens and just go with it. So yeah, there's that. That was a whip. And then this book. This is one of the PDFs that I printed off of Etsy from Chubby Mermaid, Deborah Mueller's site, and I did the binding on it. And this is Consider the Wildflowers. And I don't know if you've heard the story, but Deborah's husband, I don't know if he had a cardiac event or what went on, but he was in ICU and he was not doing well. And while she was sitting there with him, in the time that he was there, she drew this book. And it's very heartwarming and touching. Consider the Wildflowers is Jesus' invitation to observe the beauty and provision of God in creation, reminding us not to worry about our needs as God provides for the wildflowers effortlessly. He will provide for our needs, encouraging trust in His provision. And if you look on her Etsy site, she tells a story about sitting in ICU with her husband and what encouraged her to write this book. Um, so I did a couple of pages in here. I've been using my alcohol markers with this, and it's just I printed this on cardstock paper. It is a beautiful book. It's just it's very touching, and when you know the story behind it, it just makes it even more special. And I just love her. I've got several of her books. Plus, I've printed off several of her PDFs, and I like doing those better because I don't have to wait for them to send them to me. I can have instant gratification, and also I can use, look, I could do this one for Jamie's yummy food, yummy year of color because it has strawberries, and that's the July thing. So I could do that one for Jamie. But yeah, this book it's beautiful. Consider how the wildflowers grow. So yeah, and I think I'm going to end this video here. It's not really been you know, I don't even know if it's entertaining. I don't even know if I'll post it. I just know that I am so thankful that I found this coloring community. And when I am needing a break from everyday life, I can come here to this little space and it clears my mind. It brings me peace. And I hope when you share a few minutes with me, maybe I can make you laugh and bring you a little bit of peace. I love all y'all. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind, before you go, subscribe, hit the like button, share my video, and yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.